as I've aged from a young, prepubescent young little boy into a fully strong 50-year-old man, one thing has remained clear to me. I have been improving, fighting games and such, and it was fun for me, definitely, until this goddamn game. This guy, he's not human, he's a beast. He's a beast on your corns, he rips you to shreds. You don't know who I'm talking about? Why, of course, I'm talking about Street Fighter 6's. Oh my god, this diabolical monster. 10 masters. The martial artist of fire. And today, I will discuss all of his biggest flaws, his menace, his daring, and sent to the hero. Alright guys, so from that intro you could probably tell, you know, from the epileptic shock that I had, that Ken really does grind my gears. Especially in Street Fighter 6, mainly in Street Fighter 6, because I wouldn't have complained about this any other time, right? I wouldn't have complained about Ken in 5, I wouldn't have complained about him in 4, no other game would I have complained about Ken, because it's in 6 where they decided for no reason to buff his kit crazy. So let's discuss it, Alright, so let's start with JINRAI. We all know JINRAI, bro. This goddamn annoying mix-up move. It literally just works anyway. Just pop this in the flipping. You could be 20 meters away from the opponent on flipping planet Mars, and JINRAI is still gonna catch you off guard, bro. Like, that's how crazy JINRAI is. You get hit with that first kick, you're already guessing for 3 different moves. If you try and counter it in any sort of way, you're gonna get punished, bro. You're either gonna have like no drive meter or some other thing's gonna happen. You're basically just cooked. You're cooked. There's nothing you can do, bro. It's JINRAI or go home type stuff, bro. I'm literally trying to fight Ken. You know, I'm playing like, I could play anyone. I could play Terry, I could play flipping Jury. I don't care, bro. You can literally play any character. You're getting cooked by JINRAI. 90% of the time, you're getting cooked by JINRAI. I don't even care, bro. I actually don't care. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing I really wanted to bring up, because I think at this point, bro, Street Fighter 6 has been out for like 3 years now, and they just keep buffing. Like, bro, are they buffing Ken or something? Are they nerfing him? Can we nerf Ken, please? Surely they've nerfed him. I did check the charts the day prior, and apparently Ken was, you know, he wasn't on the charts like crazy. Like in recent times, finally, after like 3 years, people finally stopped playing this guy. They got bored. Ken is so easy. They got bored. Are you kidding me? This character was carrying so many people for so long, and because they didn't want to play the same bunny character, the same easy bunny character, they locked off him, bro. That's why. That's my second thing. This guy was all the way up number 1 in usage. Everyone was using Ken, and then out of nowhere, bro drops to like 2nd, and then he's at 3rd place. You wanna know why he's 3rd place? Because firstly, Akuma dropped, and obviously everyone's gonna play Akuma. But even then, bro, Akuma's busted. And yeah, I complain about Akuma too, but this is a Ken video, because Ken is worse than Akuma. Akuma is meant to be busted. He's busted in nearly every Street Fighter that he's in, bro. Am I wrong? He's busted in nearly every goddamn game, you know. But then here comes butt tickling Ken, touching you in holes where you should not be able to touch you, just hitting you with a JINRAI in 6, because they gave him 50 overpowered moves. And I'm not gonna deal with this anymore, bro. These guys are actually about to make me go to university for 3 years. I was going to do it to follow my dreams. Screw that. I'm going to university for 3 years so that I can learn some game design so I can nerf Ken. My life purpose has been reduced to nerfing Ken because this guy is broken. Let's go to his normal buttons, alright? Maybe it's just his special moves, huh? Incorrect, bro. This guy's special moves are busted, but his normals are just as busted. I think he has some of the fastest buttons in the whole game. What are you talking about? He's got the fastest buttons. Are you good? And bro, the funniest part is earlier I tested 5. Like I was testing Ken in 5, you know. He's the last Ken we played. You know what I mean? Ken, that was the last Ken we got to touch pause. But it's not even the same. I played Ken and I literally, for example, right? It was the first time I played Street Fighter 6, like, you know, properly. Because before I just played the demo, right? I've been playing Third Strike. I'm a Third Strike guy. You can see the background footage is literally Third Strike footage while I'm playing trash. I'm not a Ken player. You can see by the footage, I'm getting cooked left, right, and center, bro. I got cooked by Akuma 50 times. I got cooked by Ryu 50 times. I'm not a Ken player. But then, lo and behold, Ken in Street Fighter 6 is light work. I just picked this guy up. I said, let me pick him because I'm getting washed. Everyone wants to, beat me with Ken. Let me give him a shot. Let's see. Because surely, he can't be this good. I pick him up. I win 2 matches in a row. The first match I played, I win 2 matches in a row. What are you talking about? I have never played Ken like that. I'm not a Ken player like that. But I was able to win a match and pick 2 wins in a row because of Ken. That's how busted Ken is in this game. I didn't even look at the command. I kid you not, I didn't look at the command list, bro. I didn't even look at the command list and he was OP. What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Ken needs to be nerfed to the ground. I swear to God. Remember back in the day, bro. Here's my next issue, right? Ken is supposed to be like the antithesis, not the antithesis. I literally say he lose rivals, right? So him and Ryu are rivals. They be going at it against each other. So they're meant to be close, kind of close in strength. But tell me why Ken is just better. He's just better than Ryu in every way. This is not fair. What are you talking about? Who is? This guy makes Ryu look like trash. I don't care if Ryu was second most used on the leaderboard. Go lick my balls, bro. Go bounce and Ken some more. He's already so far up your arm. And you wasted that bro. But all the arguments keep going. Keep going until we climax with his red hot JINRAI all over your face. But bro, seriously. Like, can you please explain how these two are equals in this game? Ryu did get new stuff, right? I'm fully aware. Ryu got some new stuff, and it's good. Like, I played Ryu a couple times. I actually do play Ryu, right? That's how I can play Ken a little bit because it kind of translates over a tiny bit. But bro, when I told you the difference between Ryu and Ken in this game is crazy, I knew it was crazy. As a Ryu player, I couldn't get 2 wins in a row like that. On my first time picking him up in this game, I hadn't used him. That's probably the reason why. But even then, I wasn't getting wins like that. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting wins like that. It was just, I was just good with you. But then, it took skill. It took years of skill that I translated into this game. And I'm good with Ryu. Tell me why with Ken, I just picked it up. I've got barely any experience with Ken. Anytime I pick up Ken, I'm trash. Tell me why in this game, he's busted. You know Ken is meant to be a Shoto. Do not make me laugh. Bro, man said he's a Shoto. He is not a Shoto character anymore. Talking about some Dragon Punch and Hadouken. He's a rushdown. He's got 50 rushdown moves, 50 pressure tools. All of his buttons are faster than everyone else's. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my god! Like, bro, it's not even close. Their stats are not even close. Like, I do not get 10 players defending. Next thing. Why do 10 players want to defend him so bad? I've never, obviously, if someone calls your character a fraud or easy or something, you're going to get mad, right? And you're going to try and defend him. oh, but you have this and you have that, and it's kind of difficult to do this, and all of that, and those combos. But then with Ken, the Ken players, they do not care, they will probably knock you out, and they will try and explain to their best of ability why Ken is not easy, but they just end up explaining why Ken is the best character. How do you fumble that bad? How do you fumble that bad? No, bro, you went to trying to call some of his moves trash to glaze him. You are glazing. It's in your mouth, bro. You still got some on your face. Wipe it off. Some of Ken's JINRAI juices all over you, and you still haven't cleaned up. Come on, buddy. This is a primary school. Like, serious, I'm done with it. The Ken glaze needs to stop. You guys love Ken so much that when you're defending him and you're trying to call some of his buttons weak, you also glaze him in the process 50 times. I've never seen people try and downplay their character and fail so bad at it. It's actually astounding. It's astounding how you can try and downplay someone that badly and fail completely. Get out of here with that, bro. Get out of here. Alright, next. So obviously, it's still Ken, right? They're gonna give him his old moves, obviously. But tell me why they changed the way the moves work. And I cannot be the only one who saw or like felt this. But when I played Ken in 6, it felt different to 5. And I know it's a different fighting game, but it's still Ken, right? It should still feel like Ken. Bro, the way his moves work are different. It's literally different. And it's better. Some of his moves work better than they did in 5. They even like simplified some stuff. I forgot what it's called, bro. There's that one move where you do like a heavy kick or something, and hold forward and do a heavy kick, and then it does something similar to his Inazuma kick. I think that's what it's called, right? But it's like a heavier version. Like I don't even know, right? They basically put an Inazuma kick into one move and put it as part of his quick step move. Oh, next, there we go. That's perfect segue into the quick step, bro. In Street Fighter 5, the quick step was not that OP. The only thing it could go into was, you know, that kick that it does at the end if you hold it down. Like, it's not too crazy, it's nothing too insane. But then in 6, it's so much more busted, and you may say, well, every character's got something similar because they got a drive rush and the move isn't as strong. Or they give it like 50 enders. Bro, you've got like the light one, you've got the medium one, and the heavy one. Why are they giving Ken so many different moves with 50 different guessing tools? I gotta guess what this guy does on every button he presses. He presses light punch, and it could be literally anything after that. Because it all goes into each other with his 50 billion plus frames. He's literally always plus. I also want to say that he's always plus. His pressure is crazy. Plus. Who the hell designed Ken, bro? That's all I want to know. I just want to shake your hand, bro. How are you going to develop this character? You know, you're going to make this character like, okay, we're going to make Ken. Obviously, we have to give him some new moves. What if we just made it like Ken just touches the opponent? Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Bro, what if he just became P. Diddy and started rubbing oil over the opponent and slapping them and touching them like crazy without their consent? That's basically what Ken does. He Oh, I'm literally retarded. Bro, talking about Ken literally makes you retarded, bro. This character's so trash. He literally makes you sped from speaking about him. What are you talking about? Oh my god. I'm losing my brain cells talking about this guy, bro. That's my rant over, bro. I'm so done with Ken. I swear, if I saw him in the street, I don't care. Kenneth, I will knock you out, bro. If I saw him, it's on site. And if you play Ken, it's on site too. And you better play any other character. Play literally any other character, I'll have more respect. Play Akuma, I'll have more respect. Play Akuma, bro. I'm being so serious. Because at least Akuma has, you know, is complex. Ken is easy. He isn't even complex like Akuma. That's why I don't mind Akuma being OP. And like, it annoys me when he's OP. But I understand why he's OP. Like, his character is built around him being cracked. So he's allowed to be cracked. But then when you know, have a character like Ken, who's supposed to be like okay, you know, with a little bit of complexity, then you have him doing the craziest stuff for free. All of his combos are free as balls, bro. They're all free. All his specials chain into each other. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Oh my god. No, I'm done with this guy, bro. I'm done with it. If you enjoyed that rant of mine of me losing my mind, yeah, free to watch like my gaming videos or whatever, because like they're pretty cool. I guess I haven't made one in like a year or like 2 years, like 2 years now. I'm just uploading this out of literally nowhere, bro. Surprise video of me raging about a fighting game character. But yeah, man, I might make some more videos in the future. Depends what I feel like. Maybe in 5 years. Anyways, I'll see you lot later. Peace.